So in this section, we are going to talk about the pigments that are involved in photosynthesis. What are the major pigments that are associated with photosynthesis? And the first starting pigment is chlorophyll. Yeah. So this is the structure of the chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is the first major pigment, and structurally you have four different types of chlorophyll. That is, basically you have four different types. What are they? They are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, chlorophyll C and chlorophyll D, but structurally all of them are the same. They contain two parts, right? So you have here this region which is called as the porphyrin head. This is called as the porphyrin head, right? This head is hydrophilic in nature. So the porphyrin head is hydrophilic in nature, and so let me write it here. The porphyrin head, what is it? It is hydrophilic, means it is water loving. Okay, and it is made up of four pyrrole rings. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is made up of four pyrrole rings. That's why this is called as tetrapyrrolic in nature. It is called as tetrapyrrolic because it contains four pyrrolic rings, and all these rings in the center are joined by a magnesium. Okay, now, and they also have methane bridges. They are joined by this magnesium using methane bridges. So the bonds that join the four pyrrolic rings to the magnesium is a methane bridge. Right, now after that you have this phytol tail. So this is called as the phytol tail, and this phytol tail, it is made up of 20 carbons. It is made up of 20 hydrocarbons. Okay, and it is joined to the 7th carbon of the third of the ring. Here it is, this is the ring, right? Pyrrolic ring. It is joined to the 7th carbon of the ring using an ester bond. Using an ester bond. Now, in nature, we have, as we have discussed, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, chlorophyll C and chlorophyll D. But mostly with respect to green plants and their photosynthesis, the two main pigments of chlorophyll that are associated is chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Now, chlorophyll A, its empirical formula is C55H72O5 N4Mg. So this is the formula for chlorophyll A, and it is a universal photosynthetic pigment. No matter what it is, if it's a photosynthetic plant or a photosynthetic organism, it will have chlorophyll A. All photosynthetic organisms, whether they are prokaryotes, eukaryotes, lower plants, higher plants, all of them will have chlorophyll A in them. Now the next one is chlorophyll B. Chlorophyll B's empirical formula is C55H70O6N4Mg. Now this chlorophyll B is usually present in higher plants. It is usually present in higher plants like bryophytes, pteridophytes, gymnosperms, angiosperms. All of them will have chlorophyll B along with chlorophyll A. Okay, chlorophyll A is universally present in all photosynthetic organisms. Along with that, the other second chlorophyll that is present can be chlorophyll B in the case of photosynthetic plants. Now, if you see the difference between chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, there is a very slight interesting difference between them. There is a difference of 2 hydrogens, okay, and 1 oxygen. Chlorophyll B is deficient by 2 hydrogens and rich by 1 oxygen. Now, why is this? In chlorophyll A, this is the chlorophyll A, on the second ring, you have a methyl group, which is CH3, right? If that position is changed and you are adding CHO, you're adding CHO, then it becomes chlorophyll B. Now, if chlorophyll A is becoming chlorophyll B, that means if CHO is getting added, you're adding one oxygen and you're losing two hydrogens that are a part of CH3. Okay, so that understands the segment. See, this is very important structural point that you should remember, because it can be asked as a logical question in your NEET, and a lot of other board examinations and lot of other examinations throughout the world like SAT use these kind of questions. What is the major structural difference between chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B? There is only one major structural difference. On the second ring, instead of having methyl group, you are having CHO group. So everything is changing on the second pyrrolic ring, third carbon. If you are having methyl group, then it is chlorophyll A, and if you are having the CHO, which is the aldehyde group, then it is chlorophyll B. Okay. Now, chlorophyll C and D, they are present only in algae. If you remember your plant kingdom, we've discussed that chlorophyll C and is present in brown algae along with chlorophyll A, and chlorophyll D is present in red algae along with chlorophyll A. So this is the major pigment, that is chlorophyll.